go. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We're set. Going to open with a pass. To the left side and taken in by Dow. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Go. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
19, set. 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
19, set. 12 back, 12. Hey.
Third and short yardage. It's Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
From the 22 now, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Forced out wide. That is hauled in at the 5. He's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, KC. That his second TD catch of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
19, touch, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
20, go.
Play action, and here's Brissett. The second down throw is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. Third down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
It is third and long.
19, go. 13. Hey, kill. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On first down, Murray. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Out to his right. There he goes again. Out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Green. Big ace. Hey. I know sauce. Move.
Second down, Murray. That one incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And third down coming up.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Murray will throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. To throw again is Murray. That one taken in by T. Higgins. they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On third down, Murray. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in. And he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on fourth down and are rewarded with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing again is Murray. He's got his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Brissett. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. And he's down on the other side of midfield, mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Giants.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
19, go.
A run, and it's H.A. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jarrett first. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
19, set. 19, set. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10.
19, set. 20, set. Go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball.
Oh, the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Buckner's extra point is good. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Set. Go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State, Ashton Genty. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
19. Go.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a giant 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Rabbit. Go.
And this is Genty. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Boye Hulkin with the play.
On 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Don't worry.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Set. Go.
On the ground, here is Achane. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Back to the end zone. Where It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19. Go.
A run up the middle with Achan. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Looking for Devon Achan coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, kill. Go.
They'll try it now with Achan. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Throwing now, Murray on first down. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First down, Chiefs.
Play action. It's Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll be second down. Murray's going to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, kill. 19. Go.
We're set now on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. First down throw for Murray. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
19, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Big Ace open, Big Ace, two.
On 1st and 10, Murray. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They're going on 4th down. Murray. That is hard. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Tight end motioning left.
2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Walker trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2-2.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. That one, take it in. Touchdown, KC. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard.
19. Go.
Throw it, Brissett. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, kill.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Brissett. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19. Go.
Brissett gonna throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jared Bruce, absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Off the play fake. Jared Bruce, he is having some kind of game. His 5th sack in this one game alone.
Go.
On 3rd and long, here's Brissett. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Murray. Headed left, buying time. He'll run again. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey. What you got? Big A soldier. But. 2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
11 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Murray now. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second and goal. At the Giants 40.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third and goal. They'll run with Walker. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Going to return this from the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
That's to the right side. Up by McBride.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. That one out wide to Achane. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
To the air again is Brissett. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's 3rd and 7. Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Giants, first down. First and
Throwing
10.
again, Brissett. Taken in by Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Giants first down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 33.
Brissett gonna throw again. To the left side and taken in by Down. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Myles Garrett, relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal.
Hey, kill. You're 19. Middle. Right 20. Good. Let's go.
Now it's Brissett. This on, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Murray now on 2nd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will go all the way. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 40-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You're 19. Go.
Here's a give to Achane. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. So 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
You're 19. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
You're 19. Go.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Giants 1st down.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You're 19.
A run out of the gun with Achane. Finds an alley to the 35. And they'll get into the end zone for the 1st time tonight. second rushing touchdown of the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will get just a bit closer.
That's the score. Chiefs 49, Giants 7. Sam Martin.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing now, Murray on first down. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Murray. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
Giants 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
We're 19. Go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
Brissett. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On the carry, it's Achane. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll throw on first down with Murray. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Here we go. One final play. That is brought in at the 10. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs, and they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense